Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about sugar. So I gave up drinking at the beginning of this year, so 2026 is going to be a no drink year for me. What I didn't expect, although I should have probably known about it, I'm sure I've heard about it before, is the intense sugar cravings that would replace it. Like, I have always had a sweet tooth anyway. It's been an issue throughout my entire life. I used to use my dinner money in year 7, so what, 11, 12 years old, spend it in the shop on chocolate and then just not eat dinner. This has been a recurring issue throughout my entire life. However, when I gave up alcohol, that's gone through the roof. And I know that the more sugar you eat, the more you crave it. And it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And I don't know if you can see my skin at the moment, but I've got like, they're not even proper spots because like there's no bumps, but it looks like I've got spots developing everywhere. I don't really suffer from spots, so this is horrendous. It's all puffy and jowly. And when I started going down the rabbit hole of like sugar detox videos last night, every single one of them, the first big noticeable change when you quit sugar is that your face gets less puffy. So that's what I'm hoping for. I mean, that's obviously not the only benefit I'm hoping for, but I am quitting sugar. I'm going cold turkey. The whole tapering off and doing it gradually doesn't work for me. I just need to quit. My biggest concern is that all of my foods, I've developed quite a decent diet in terms of high protein, high fiber to fuel me for the gym. I'm worried that when I'm going to go look now, when I look at all of the things I eat, I'm probably 90% sure that most of them have sugar in. So the rules that I'm setting for myself: no sugar, like just normal sugar, so no sweets, chocolate, crisps, etc., but no added sugars. So I normally have beans, chopped tomatoes and chicken sausages and mushrooms for my breakfast. I know beans have got a lot of sugar. I already buy no added sugar and salt or low added sugar and salt beans, but that by itself tells me that beans have a lot of sugar. Chopped tomatoes, I don't know if that does or not. I'm presuming it probably does to sort of help mitigate the acidic taste that you get with tomatoes. Chicken sausages, I'd like to think not, but who knows. In fact, I don't even have any of them left. I've purposely not bought anymore, but I will double check that. So straight away, my breakfast, my high fiber, high protein, relatively healthy. Like, there's not, in my mind, there's nothing wrong with it, apart from I think it's high in sugar. I'm not going to be able to eat. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm pretty sure that the bread probably has sugar in it, so I can't have toast. I know my peanut butter doesn't, because that's just pure peanuts, but I can't just eat a tub of peanut butter for my breakfast. That's sort of counterproductive. So I'm going to have to deal with that. I'm hoping that over the course of, I don't know how long I'm doing it for. I don't have a set time. Start with a week. I'm just going to do a week, carry on. I think it takes like 21 days to break a habit and break a craving. I think I've been warned through all the videos that I'm going to get headaches, really low moods, really lethargic over the first 2 to 3 days. And then the cravings stay with you for 12 to 15 days, apparently, there or thereabouts. Obviously, everybody's different. And then after that, it should start to improve. So maybe a 30-day challenge might be better. But I will do weekly updates, because trying to keep my videos and keep up to it for 30 days is not realistic for me with everything else I've got going on. So the first thing I'm going to do is look at my breakfast ingredients. Okay, so I have a few different options. The first one is my go-to, which is beans in a rich tomato sauce, reduced salt and no added sugar. Ingredients: haricot beans, tomatoes, water, modified maize starch, salt, spirit vinegar, onion powder, paprika, rapeseed oil, sweetener, steviol glycosides from stevia, steviol, flavorings, paprika extract. So I don't know if I've decided yet if sweeteners are okay, because in theory, if sweeteners are okay, then they're okay. Let's just look at the tomatoes. Ingredients: Italian tomatoes, concentrated Italian tomato juice, and acidity regulator citric acid. So actually they're okay. I can have chopped tomatoes. This is okay. I'm actually starting to feel a bit better about this. I might say, is sweetener okay? I don't know. I don't know if that will affect the results. Like, if I'm just swapping from sugar to sweetener, surely that's not going to help lower my crave. Like, the whole purpose of this, the whole reason I'm doing it, is obviously to stop my entire body from looking like a beach ball. Like, I'm so swollen everywhere. I've quit drinking. I should have lost weight, right? And I haven't. Like, I've lost weight on my waist, but my stomach is so swollen and my face is so swollen. And I think from everything that I've seen, it's probably because my sugar intake has gone through the roof. Like, literally, I got a 3-kilogram bag of sweets for Christmas and it's nearly all gone. I just can't stop eating sugar. Anyway, moving on. So these are Fiber Plus NYC bagels. You can see what the theme of my diet in the new year has been. I'm trying to increase my fibre to keep fuller for longer, to stop snacking on sweets. Ingredients: whole wheat flour, water, yeast, sugar. Like, so that's also, I mean, that's quite up there. The closer, like the higher up the ingredients list an item is, the more it's in there. So these are out. I'm gonna have to freeze these for another time, or someone else in the family can eat them. And this is just the Kingsmill 50/50 bread. I don't have much hope for this. I'm presuming I'm gonna have to make my own bread. What are the ingredients? Ingredients: wheat flour with calcium, iron, B3 and B1, wholemeal wheat flour, water, yeast, salt, vegetable oils, sustainable soya flour, emulsifier E47. Why is there E numbers in bread? Anyway, obviously to make it last longer. Vinegar, preservative, calcium propionate, flour treatment agent, ascorbic acid, vitamin C. Okay, so there's no sugar in this bread. There's a lot of other random chemicals, but there's no sugar. So we can have toast. Oh, that's actually really cool. So I can have egg on toast and I can still have, okay, that's helped make up my mind, because I actually can eat something. Sweeteners count. I'm not having sweeteners, especially for the first 7 days. I'm gonna not include sweeteners, which is a bit annoying actually, because that'll wipe out nearly everything I drink. So because I'm not drinking alcohol, I've started drinking the non-alcoholic beers, although not a lot of them, but I do drink quite a lot of the trip drinks. I don't know if you've seen them, but I'm presuming that they will be full of sugar / sweetener. Okay, so this is a Trip elderflower mint drink. If you've not tried these and you are trying to cut down on drinking, they are really nice. Don't know why I did that. Sparkling water, fruit juices from concentrate, flavor enhancer. I mean, what? Botanical extracts, citric acid, natural sweetener, which is the same as what's in here. Stevia glycosides from stevia. So this is saying it's a natural sweetener, which I mean, I don't know. I'm not a chemist, biologist, whatever. No, I think I'm sticking to my guns. I think I'm going to say for the first 7 days or 14 days. 7 days. We'll go with 7 days for now and see how we get on. For the first 7 days, I am not allowing sweeteners of any description, natural or other. So that also means that honey is out for the first 7 days. I will introduce honey back in because I know it's a good natural source of sugar. Although is that not sort of getting rid of the point? Like, I'm still going to have sugar cravings if I'm still having sugar of any description. I don't know. I need educating. Tell me, if I want to cure my sugar addiction, does that mean I can't have honey? Surely it does. Surely it means I can't have honey. Anyway, I digress again. Yeah, no sweetness. Okay, no sweetness. No more talking about it. We're not having sweetness. Fruit is the other controversial one on all the videos. Some people are so like, it's just a natural fruit, it's whole food, go for it. Others are like, stick to berries, they're low on the glycemic GI. They're low on the GI index thing, which is the blood sugar spikes. That's also what we're trying to do. We're trying to balance hormones, balance the blood sugar levels, because I definitely spike after chocolate and then crash half an hour later, which is the problem. I was literally falling asleep in a meeting yesterday. I was in the office, I was surrounded by people, surrounded by noise. I was watching this meeting and my eyes were going. That's an issue. I can't be falling asleep at work. And I had a decent night's sleep, so I can't blame that. Okay, so to summarise, because I have been waffling, no sugar, no sweeteners, no natural sugars like honey or stevia, which apparently is a natural sugar. But I am allowing myself fruits, with the exception I cannot mash up a banana and use it in baking to make bacon. Like, I can't mash up a banana with some flour and yogurts and make buns, because that's cheating and that's tricking my mind into thinking that I'm having something sweet, which is it's not going to help me. So I can eat a banana like a fruit. It has got a lot of sugar in it, but it is natural sugars. Circling around to that word. But that's it. That's the rules. 7 days. I will try my best and keep you updated. But yeah, no sugar. Let's see how I go. And actually, just for a comparison, so this is obviously my face. Day 1, the last thing I ate, ironically, was some sweets at about 9:30 last night. And then in terms of weight loss, because I am hoping, like, obviously I'm not doing it purely for, don't worry, I'm not getting undressed, I do have a top on underneath. I'm not doing it purely for weight loss, but I'm hoping that's a happy side benefit. Like, so yeah, I gave up alcohol and I've definitely lost weight here. Like, there's more room in this top slightly, but here, and then here, like, I'm sure I've got pregnancy photos somewhere that looks very similar. And when I suck it in, like, there's definitely still something there. So yeah, this and my jowls, like, I look so old, I just look so jowly. I need a facelift. I'm hoping no sugar will give me a natural facelift, or at least get rid of all the puffiness everywhere. So that's it, that's me. I have waffled for 12.5 minutes. I'm lazy, I probably won't edit most of this out. So enjoy. And if you did enjoy it and you want to see my progress results, how I get on without sugar in my life, follow along, subscribe, like, all the usual goodness. Okay, thank you, bye.